Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? I hope you're enjoying your day. And this is part of a series where I'm talking about middle child, youngest child, and eldest child, and the position where you fall within the family, how that then impacts on how you feel about yourself, how you interact with your siblings, and how you interact as an adult when you're in your adult relationships. So I've already talked about middle child and eldest child, so please feel free to check out those videos. But now I want to talk about youngest child. So when you're born into the family as the youngest child, you can sometimes feel that you're babied and you're not allowed to grow. You're not given the freedom to just grow and develop because everyone refers to you as the baby. Everyone feels that they have to look out for you. They feel like you can't really grow and mature. You're never seen in the same light as your older siblings. Now, for some children, they don't mind that. They like being the baby. They like being protected. They feel that, I've got these older siblings that I can always turn to. But for many, they feel like it stunts their ability and their growth to develop. Because when they want to go off and do something adventurous or something a little more risky, they're told, well, no, you're the baby of the family. You have to stay. You can't go off to university in another city. You can't go off and travel in another country. That's been the experience of some people, not all, but that does apply to some. The other thing is that the youngest in the family can sometimes be manipulative to get what they want because they know they're the baby of the family. So they might use that to their advantage. They might say, well, I know mum and dad are going to give me what I want because I always get what I want because I'm the baby, because I'm spoilt. And the thing is, because you're the youngest child in the family, and you've come after the other two, there's lots of things that the youngest might get away with. And lots of siblings have said this. So the eldest is the first one. So the parents will put everything into them and they will have all the rules, the boundaries. The middle child will kind of be the second one. And then sometimes they can get lost in the mix when the youngest child comes around, because what will happen then is sometimes they'll be allowed to make those mistakes that the eldest and the middle child didn't make. Or sometimes they'll be given the permission, if you like, to do things wrong. And that's how some of the youngest in the family have felt. They've said, well, my brother said he used to get really told off for this, or he used to not be allowed to do this. But when I was born, I'm allowed to do that now. It can cause conflict. It can cause tension because other siblings will be looking and thinking, well, why is the youngest allowed to get away with this? To the parent, what they're probably thinking is, well, this is the last child I'm going to have within the family. And, so I'm not going to kind of have the same rules for them. The other thing is that the youngest sometimes gets more attention and gets more focus on protection than the older two. So it's like, make sure you protect your little sister, or make sure you protect your little brother. Make sure that so-and-so is okay. Check on them. Make sure you check on them. Now, some siblings are fine with that, but many are not, because they don't want the responsibility if they go to the park of having to look after their younger siblings. And I know that to some people will feel like, well, that's what you're supposed to do. But there's been lots of discussions on Facebook around this idea of what is the role of an elder child. So there was a woman who talked about her 17-year-old son was doing the school run. So he was dropping his younger siblings to and from school. Lots of people were saying they felt that was too much responsibility and that was taken away from his life. Now, other people said that it's good, it's teaching him responsibility and he's learning to bond with his siblings. So let me know what you guys think. I've talked about eldest, middle child, and also youngest child now. So please feel free to leave your comments. I'd love to hear what you think about this. Thanks for watching. Bye.